Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Hi family. Share this live and invite your friends. Share and invite your friends. Share. Trying to see if I can send it anywhere else. Invite your friends, guys. Invite. It's a quick update on what we've been doing. I just wanted to come and update a little bit. Share. I have a guest coming for real quickly. A guest joining us very soon, just so we can update on the COVID hampers. I'm trying to just update so you all can just be on top of everything that we're doing. Hi guys, share the live. And for some reason I guess I share ndikaenda pamalive evanhu share too much mumagroups saka ndakambomiswa nazuka ndakaitwa kakubhanirirwa kamwe kaika. Was sort of banned from sharing until tomorrow, so whatever, not that I'm mad. Okay guys, so I'm coming to just update on our food hamper drive. I'm just very happy to announce kuti we are reaching our goals. What we had planned to do. Hi mama, I see my mother Ingrid read. Hi mama. Yeah, so with our food drive, our food hamper drive that we've been working on, we have managed to actually collect enough, more than 100 hampers in the past 2 days, which I want to thank all the people involved, the people in the diaspora. I say big up to you. I'm so proud of you, all of you who have participated. Vese right are involved back collect our food hampers. We have managed to collect about $2,000 worth of hampers and more. But we have managed to put together 100 hampers in 2 days, which is amazing. So guys, let's not stop wherever you are. It doesn't have to be through me. Hi mommy. It doesn't have to be through me. You can do a good deed just by doing something. Your neighbor, somebody that needs something. And this is not about showing off. So what I'm doing here, I want you guys, it has taken me a fight to get this woman here. This is the lady, because when I talked about it the other day, we want to do something, let's try to do something to help people back home. There were people that were listening, and this woman here is my sister and my friend. She lives here with me. She's the one who came up with the idea, because I was really brainstorming and trying to figure out what do I do and how do I do it. So she called me and she said, Loveness, I have an idea. Why don't you do it this way? Because she's the one who actually found out about those people of Emma Hampers. And I was like, boom, this is why I'm always surrounding myself with people. Saka, this is not about trying to show off. It's about trying to motivate people to do the right thing, because there's many of us out there that can do the right thing. And I want to say again, thank you to all those that have managed to come through and participate and donated a hamper, donated half a hamper, whatever you have given. May your hands be blessed for it. And I've been posting videos and pictures of stuff that has been happening on the ground, given these companies at Tukuwana, a supplier back home. And if you do have these, if you run a company that does supplies like that, and you're able to do the same thing that these companies are doing, reach out to me, because we don't want to run out of supplies. We plan to keep this going, and we are planning to continue to feed as many people as we can feed, just not because we are very rich, but because that's the way to do it. So if you are running these companies that have supplies and are able to do deliveries like the company that we are using, please reach out to me so we can try to figure out how to be able to, this is how we can actually support each other. And thank you so much for all the love. So I'm going to call here my friend and sister, who is the one who came up with the hampers idea, because, as much as I'm a thinker, I was struggling to figure out exactly how to get this done. And there she was. She came up and she showed up and she helped. So I'm going to call her here so she can just tell us how she came up with this.
Hello.
Hey sis, how are you?
Hi, my name. good. How are you?
I'm going to let you introduce yourself. I haven't said your name, but I would really like for you to say your name, just because, not because I just want you to say your name so people can be inspired by the job, by the work you've done on the ground. I've posted a lot of your videos, and I just wanted to say thank you kuvanhu kwamuri and to all those that have been helped, because it takes a heart for somebody to actually come up with something like that. It was such a good gesture, and you are actually inspiring us kuti tiite all better. So I want you to introduce yourself so I can talk to you a little bit.
Oh my goodness, do I have to?
Well, you don't have
putting me on the spot here. Anyways, my name is Jen Tandy Bailey, and I'm also here in the DMV area, right close to my sister Loveness here in the USA. So, yeah, it's a pleasure to have me on board.
Yeah, so you see all those videos and stuff that I've been posting around. This is the lady behind that idea. She's the one that has orchestrated that move and has managed to get all those groceries to people that she doesn't even know. So how did you come up with that idea?
Well, this is the thing. I actually didn't come up with that idea, honestly. I got that idea from also another friend, and I'm going to mention her name because I know she's also doing a lot of good things here on social media. Her name is Savannah, Madame Ombe.
Yes.
So she had sent me this link and saying, hey, this is a link that is out there if you know people that would like to help out back home, or if yourself, if you feel like there's something that you want to do, you should check it out. So, I checked it out and I was like, you know what, this is not a bad idea at all, because I had been trying also to come up with something that I can, do for people back home and stuff like that, but I didn't have any ideas. So, when that idea came up, I was like, okay, this is great. So anyways, I looked it up and I was like, well, I think I can do this. So that's how everything got started. That was actually from Savannah. I would have to give you credit for that.
Yes, well, Savannah she actually did send me the all those links before you called me. The day you called me and told me about it, she had actually sent me the links, but so I just wanted to just give you a big round of applause for what you have done, because Avasivanga separate that amount of money just to feed total strangers, and the fact that you thought about it and you brought it out to us, which has driven us to actually try to do something, to continue to do something, to follow the same suit. And I want to tell you, Kuti, as of today, I can clearly say we have all, as a group, Takadai Panapa, we've managed to put together at least 100 hampers. We've collected a little over $2,000 in 2 days. And
nice.
Thank you for the idea. Thank you for actually chipping in as well on top of what you are doing. I just wanted to thank you publicly and let people understand, Kuti, these are gestures that are okay to do. And the reason why I put her on the spot is no doubt even muzive kuti patinaita zvakanaka, we have to identify and put it out there as well. I have my videos, a gesture Tandy on my YouTube, on my Facebook, on my Instagram with her permission. So guys, go watch what Tandy has done to the community. She's helped a local school. How did you pick where you went to help, Tandy?
Yeah, so this is the thing, my husband and I go to Zimbabwe every year, right? So because we go to Zimbabwe every year, sometimes, 2-3 times a year. And so I've been on the ground. I've lived it. I've seen how people are living in Zimbabwe. There's a lot of need, right? So, and this school actually is a primary school that I went to when I was younger.
Beautiful.
So, from 3rd grade to 7th grade, 1st and 2nd grade, I was in South Africa. But then when we relocated to Zimbabwe, my parents relocated to Zimbabwe. That's when I went to that school in Mfakose. I'll name the school. It's called Ruziro Primary School in Mfakose. So, because I spent about 5 years of my primary education there, every time I go to Zimbabwe, I always go back to that school just to kind of help out. We do quite a bit behind the scenes just to help out, especially that school. So those were the first people that came to my mind. Like, all of us knowing that the teachers in Zimbabwe really don't get paid that much, honestly. So, and I was like, you know what? Since this idea Tengara and my hamper came upon, this is great. This is a great opportunity to help out those teachers who do so much work, for our kids, for, all these other, for myself, even though they are not the current teachers that, were there when I was there,
Yes.
but they're still, teachers that do so much, and yet they are so, compensated. So why can't I just do something for them? So because I stayed in touch with the principal for that school and a couple more teachers, so I contacted them and I was like, this is something that I would like to do for y'all, during this time of hardships with the pandemic going on throughout the world. So what do you think? They were like, that's great. So they have a WhatsApp group also for the staff at the school. So they said, okay, we'll notify everybody, but we just won't tell them what it is. We'll just tell them we want to meet at school such a day. So when the delivery comes, just let us know so that way we can get hold of everybody and gather everybody so that they can be at the school at the same time.
Right.
I said, sure. So anyways, I got the number. I was like, okay, how many teachers are at the school and stuff like that? And they told me it was 37 teachers. Including the principal and the what is it called? The vice principal, and also there were about 8 to 12, I think 12 other staff members that, including the groundsman, the security guard, the cleaning crew and everything. So I was like, okay, great. So this is the thing, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send for the teachers first. That way, I don't want everybody, I suggested that I don't want everybody to be gathered, a big group at the same time, considering what's going on. So, and then I'll do another purchase for just the other crew separately. That way, it will be also a smaller group at that time when they come to pick up their stuff. So anyways, that went well, and they got delivered. And then, guys, to tell you the truth, this Tumela Ekaya website, they are very efficient, very professional. And, I ordered this stuff on Tuesday. Yesterday was Wednesday, it was delivered. And the teachers went this morning and got all their stuff, right? So I'm just, I'm telling you guys, if there's somebody that would like to do that, they are great. Utilize them, and this is a great opportunity to lend a hand to those that are in need, especially back home. It doesn't have to be somebody that you know. I chose that school because they are part of what my husband and I do to help them out. But it doesn't have to be somebody that you know. It could be somebody just on the street, And besides that, I also got a few more hampers, about 16 of them, that I send to those elderly people that are also in the neighborhood where I grew up, the same location where I grew up. Those elderly that don't have anybody, any kids that are in the diaspora that can help them, you know what I mean? So I had to call and say, hey, because I don't really remember all of them, but I had to call my local people and say, hey, look, can you give me a list of those elderly people that are really in need of something, people that don't really have anything. And most of them, I didn't even know them. So that's how I end up helping that other separate group from the school. So, yeah, so you guys, it's really, it just makes my, when I was looking at the videos when they send them to me, it just really makes my heart sad.
I was crying when
and
they
then
sent
makes my
me
heart
all those
smile
videos
at the same
yesterday.
time that, these hampers are not even that expensive. It's expensive to people back home because they don't even have the money. But here, $25 per hamper, and that hamper includes a lot of basic stuff that they actually need, a lot of essentials that they really do need. And when you think of it, it's $25. And $25 is really, to put a smile on on a family's face, for even if it's just for a couple of days, I think it's just a really good gesture to do.
Good move, Sister Andy. And I really thank you, because had you not called me, well, maybe I was going to look at what Savannah had sent me and come up with the same thing. But because you called me and you actually pushed me on, you kept saying, Loveness, let's do this, let's do this. That's why I'm actually here. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. And on top of that, you actually was like, let me send you my hampers. It's not going to be much, but it's enough, which was plenty for me, because you know what? One good hamper is one hamper made. So thank you so much. And I wanted you, I promised you I wasn't going to keep you for long. I just wanted to acknowledge you and say thank you so much for the good deeds. And the people out there, like we said, it doesn't have to be through me. It doesn't have to be through someone popular. Get something for someone next to you, close to you. Think of your neighbor, because did you hear the prayers that those men and women were saying for Tandi and for the rest of the people out there who are winning? So let's continue this drive. And basically, diaspora, I'm challenging you to do something, because ndozviziva kuti tine chichema kuti hatina mari, but tinospend $25 tichita zvinhu zvisina basa. Let's continue to do this, and I'm going to stand and continue to ask vanoda zvavo, please reach out to me, reach out to anyone influential, and not only that they are doing my certain things as well to help people. There is I'm sure Melly is running some things in South Africa. Go behind anybody. This is not a time of war. It's a time of togetherness, and it's a time yekuti tibatane. Sisi Will Sweeney, I'm working with Mrs. Sweeney kuti try to figure out a school close to her home area as well. It's like the little things that we are going to do that are going to make a difference. And the more the hands that are doing this, the better. As you need a Loveness, it doesn't need Auntie Jenny, it doesn't need Uncle Jed. You don't have to be known and popular, or you could be anybody.
That is very true. That is very true.
Yes.
And then the other thing too that I was going to bring to your attention, Loveness, is it doesn't matter kuti kune vanhu vakawanda vari kucontribute food, and so just because Tani donated some food, then I don't know what to donate. There's a lot of things that are essential that are actually needed. Savannah and I were talking last night about, people need scarves as well. And kumba back home, there's a lot of people who are seamstresses, tailors, vanonogona kusona. Vanogona kusonera vanhu mascarves ekuti vavape mascarf. Like when I was talking to the principal, when I told him, I mentioned to him that your staff is gonna get to the school whatever time, so please let your other crew know. But I emphasized to him, I said, please make sure that you guys still keep the social distancing, the 6 feet apart. And also, please make sure you wear a mask. I know with my mask, kumba, the akuna kawanda or whatever, maybe they don't even have. But tora kana duku, mongo sunga, if you are going to be in a gathering, tora ima duku, just let all your teachers know kuti kana vakuuya ngavatore mabhuku vosunga vokava pamunhu nepamuromo kuitira kuti when they are talking and all that stuff, and I make sure to please no handshaking.
No
Why
hugging.
I did that, because I wanted to cover my tail as well kuti vanhu vasazorwara, and then now I would be the blame kuti takazorwara taenda kugathering yekunotora zvinhu. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just wanted to make that a point to them that they need to make sure they are all protected. And if you can look at those videos as well, some of them don't even have masks. So that's why we're talking, Savannah, but you know what? These people also need my masks, right? Especially those people that have like my business are non-registered trays, right? Such as musika and things like that. Vanotengesa pamusika vave. Just kungowana vanhu vanogadzira locally vanosona mamask. Ongovapa mambuya ivavo vanotengesa pamusika kuti so that they protect themselves. Kuti vasakosorere pamatomatoes nemuriwo wamuchatenga futi, and stuff like that. So it's not always just going to be food donation. It's going to be a lot of all those other essentials that are actually necessary,
Thank you so much.
Yes, we want to cover the hunger. We also want to make sure that our people are also protected.
Yes. Thank you so much, Tandi, for coming through for me. And I really, really wanted to say again, thank you for such a good gesture and for all that you have given out. Hands Natiara, hands big up to Blood Diva, hands bam kundu kutoya izo, kutomuva in and ungachengetwe wega.
Thank you so much. Actually, I'll give it's a big up to Bladiva because I
Big
wouldn't
shout
have
out
done it
to
without him.
big shout
He
out to
plays a
Mamkuru.
really
He
big
plays the
role.
role.
He loves Zimbabwe.
Yes.
I mean, is Bladiva. They gave him Kumfakos
Mkwasha
when I
wedu.
took him to Mfakos.
Yes. Mkwasha wedu.
Yes, thank you so much.
And thank you so much, Tandy, for standing in and just be leading on this. And I appreciate you for everything. And I'll be calling you on the Shita brainstorm on how to get these things out. Like I said already, we've collected 100 hampers. So now I need to figure out how are we going to distribute them. And so I need to brainstorm with you and talk to you to make sure to enough supplies. And those people who have companies, I'll let you go, Tandy. And thank you so much. I appreciate everything you're doing. And don't stop. Yes, right. Thank you. So, guys, let's not stop. This is just the beginning. Tatotanga so. We are going to be so as helpful as possible, but this is the time to get serious. And when anima business is our anima supplies, reach out to me so we can actually get together because we probably will end up running out of supplies because when Wakawanda they're actually coming in for this gesture and they do not reach a point so it's a time to promote each other in business. People who have businesses that can that do bulk supplies and can set us up nema hampers and okay, Sis Jane, thank you. 5 people have paid in total of £145. I'll get with you and thank you so much. Nandine Mastavo I had already. Thank you guys, everybody who have contributed. Vasati vanonzwa kuda kupa £10, £5. There's nothing too little because sangasa chitoerenga kuti patobuda hamper out of 2-3 people vabatanidza. So let's not stop doing these good gestures, and like we say, do it for your neighbor, do it for a friend, do it for a stranger on the streets, and God will bless you. This video will stay here. It will be available here on my Facebook. You'll see it on YouTube and inspire somebody. And I will be back with updates in the Takuronga Manji. I'm still receiving payments for those vachiruda kuunza andine cash app yangu is open ku UK. Jane Chishongo is receiving payments. If you do want to give me a payment from anywhere around the world, just reach out to me and I'll send you to someone close ariko kokuti tikwanse kudi ku collect those whatever we can collect and be able to help. Saka guys, I will see you later and I will be obviously coming tomorrow with my show. On Friday, I'll be coming and bringing you the current events. And I love you guys and take care. Stay in charge of your life because in Diwewe Gauri in charge. And thank you so much for rallying around with me. Thank you.